Good morning, sir.
Good morning. So now I am going. Yes. Good
Good
morning.
morning, sir.
Good morning. Now all of you turn off your audio. It's clear. All of you turn off your audio. It's clear. Otherwise, there will be disturbance. So now I am going to start. Today I will begin a new chapter, compound interest. There are some questions which are left in chapter 1.5. I will make a video and then send to you. It's clear. So you can watch those questions from the video. Now you have heard about simple interest. Have you heard about simple interest?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
What
sir.
is the formula of simple interest? Interest equals to P into R into T upon 100.
100.
PRT upon 100. We write in this way. PRT upon 100. It is simple interest. What? Now bias is clear or not?
Yes, sir.
Sir,
Yes,
clear.
sir.
Now you turn off your audio, then it will be more clear. It's clear. PRT upon 100. What is P? P is principal on which interest is calculated. P is principal. R is rate percent per annum. PA means per annum. And per annum means per year. It means per year. And T is time in years. Time in years. It's clear? So this is the formula of simple interest. Simple interest equals to PRT upon 100. Now if you have to determine amount, then amount A equals to amount denoted by the symbol A. It is equal to P plus interest. It is P plus interest. Amount A equals to P plus interest.
Sir, your video is not open.
Video is not open.
Sir, open.
Sir, opened.
Video is not coming. They're not coming.
Sir, not coming.
It's not coming.
Sir,
Yes,
your
sir,
video is
not
coming.
Sir, coming.
They're coming. They're not coming.
Sir, coming.
So click on the video. It is already pinned here. So it is. वहीं पर अपने मोबाइल पर देखो, ये आ रहा होगा. यहाँ से
सर
तो
आ
ये सब
रहा है।
सर आप
राम-
2 आईडी से जोड़े हैं तो शायद कुछ लोग उस वाली आईडी को देख रहे होंगे।
ना तो उस वाली आईडी में नहीं जिसमें वीडियो आ रहा है वो देखिए। जो लोग और अपना जैसे शुभराज कपूर अपना वीडियो ऑन किए हैं ऑफ कर दें, वीडियो बंद करे शुभराज कपूर। है यू गॉट? वीडियो आया? So see here,
Yes,
it
sir.
is amount equals to A equals to P plus I. Now, what is the difference between simple interest and compound interest? Compound interest. So, in simple interest, in compound interest, in short, we write CI. In simple interest, what happens? Principal and interest of every year will remain same. Principal and interest of every year will remain same. Will be same. There will be same principal and same interest for every year. And because of this, it is calculated all together. Calculated. You can note down also. All together. It is calculated all together. While in compound interest, what happens? Here, interest of a year will also become the principal for the next year. It will add up in the principal for next year. What will happen? Here, interest of a year will add up, will be added in principal for next year. It will be added in the principal for next year. Means किसी भी year का जो interest होगा, that will be added in the principal for the next year. It's clear? Therefore, principal for each year will be different. Here, principal for each year will be different, and principal will be different. Therefore, what will happen? Interest will also be different. It's clear? Therefore, in this, principal for each year will be different. And therefore, interest will also be different. So be different. So this is the basic difference between the SI and CI. In SI, what happens? Principal and interest of every year will remain same. While in CI, principal and interest of each year will be different. Why there will be difference in the principal? Because here interest of a year will be added in the principal for the next year. Now this I am going to explain with the help of one question. It's clear? With the help of one question, I am going to explain. Students are joining very late. Now you can see here. Yuvraj Singh, turn off your audio. Yuvraj Singh. Calculate SI and then first you calculate SI and then CI on rupees 10,000 for 3 years at 10% per annum. You have to calculate SI and CI on rupees 10,000 for 3 years at 10% per annum. It's clear? This you have to calculate. So see here, first you see simple interest. What is P here? You know P equals to rupees 10,000. Rate is given 10%
10%.
per annum.
10%.
T is given 3 years.
3 years.
3 years.
We will calculate all together. So SI of 3 years. 3 years. It will be equal to PRT upon, when you will calculate 10,000, rate is 10, time is 3 upon 100. This is cancelled, that is rupees 3,000. This is the simple interest of 3 years. It is clear? Have you got?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
Sir.
sir.
What will be the SI of 1 year? SI of 1 year. Of 3 years, it is 3,000. So what will be of 1 year?
1,000.
1,000.
1,000.
1,000.
Interest of first year, interest of second year, and interest of third year. It will be rupees 1,000. What is I1? Interest of first year. I2, interest of second year. I3, interest of third year. It will be rupees 1,000. Every year there is the same interest. It's clear? But in compound interest, what will happen? We will calculate year by year. In CI, in this, interest is calculated year by year. Right? Year by year. And why we calculate it year by year? Because here every year there will be the different principal. Every year there will be the different principal. Now see here for first year. First year. If you see for the first year, what is the principal? Principal for first year will be the
10,000.
it will be original sum. What is original sum? Original sum is 10,000.
Rupees 10,000.
Don't speak in between. Principal for first year is rupees 10,000. You can write P1. So what is I1? Interest for first year.
10%.
So how will you calculate? By using the same formula PRT upon 100. So it will be 10,000, rate is 10. What will be time?
1 year.
1 year.
It will be 1 year. When you say first year, when I say second year, when I say third year, means time is only 1 year. When I say first year or second year or third year, means the time is 1 year. It is clear? So time is 1 upon 100. So this will be cancelled. That is equal to rupees 1000. Therefore, amount at end of first year. Amount at end of first year. So amount
10,000
equals
plus 1,000.
P plus I. What is P?
10,000.
हमको मालूम है, तुमको मालूम है, क्यों बार बार बोल रहे हो? $1,000. So it will be equal to rupees 11,000. It will be the amount at the end of first year. Now all of you see here. Now this amount will become the principal for the next year. It will become the principal for the next year. Next year का principal कितना हो जाएगा? 11,000. It is clear? Means here I am doing for second year. What is P? P equals to
1,000.
A1. Amount of a year will be the principal for next year. Will be the principal for next year. That is, it is equal to rupees 11,000. Now you find out interest of second year. Interest of second year. Second year means how many years?
2 years.
2 years.
No, only 1 year. Second year का मतलब केवल दूसरा साल ना. So only 1 year. It's clear? 2 years तब होगा जब हम ये कहें 2 years. There is the difference between 2 years and second year. Second year means it is the only 1 year. Its duration is only 1 year. जबकि इसका ड्यूरेशन क्या है? 2 years के बराबर का. It is clear? Have you got the difference between both?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So second year means time is 1 year. Now you calculate the interest. Formula is PRT upon 100. P is 11,000. Rate is how much? 10. Time is 1 divided by 100. So it will be equal to rupees 1100. This is the interest at the end of interest of second year. So what will be the amount? Amount at end of second year. This we denote by the symbol A2. जैसे यहां पर इसको किससे डिनोट करेंगे? A1 से. So here it is at the end of second year. So A2 equals to P plus I. Now what is P here? P is 11,000. What is I here? 1100. So it is
12,100.
1100. That is rupees 12100. 12100. This is clear? Now what will be the principal of third year?
12,100.
Yes, 12,100. So principal for third year. So it is 12,100. Now third year means how many years?
1 year.
1 year.
1 year.
1 year.
1 year.
1 year. So it is for third year. Interest for third year. So it is equals to PRT upon 100. You calculate. PRT P is how much? 12100. It's clear? Then rate is 10. Time is 1 upon 100. So this is equals to rupees 1210. This is the interest of third year. Interest of the third year. Now, what will be the amount at the end of third year? So this and this. This you can name P3. P3 will be equal to A2. So see here, what will be the amount at the end of third year? This and this ka sum. Total of these
1,310.
this and that. Amount at end of third year. So see here P plus I. What is P here? 12100 plus 1210. So this will be equals to
13,310.
13310. This is the amount at the end of third year. Now listen here. What will be the compound interest of 3 years? Compound interest of 3 years. So it will be equal to final amount minus original principal.
Original principal.
Final amount minus original principal. That will be the CI of 3 years. That will be CI of 3 years. So you can see that. CI of 3 years. So it is equals to final amount minus original principal. Now you find out final amount minus original
It is
principal.
3,310.
So it is 3,310.
Final amount is 13.
10,000 minus 13,310.
Original principal is 10,000.
10,000.
CI is equal to 3,310.
310.
Equals to how much?
3,000.
3,310.
3,310.
310.
It is CI. Now see here, this you can find in another way also. You can find I1 plus I2 plus I3. CI of 3 years. It is equal to I1 plus I2 plus I3. So you have seen that I1 is 1000, I2 is 1100 and I3 is 1210. When you will sum, it will come out rupees 3310. 3310. It's clear? So in compound interest, how will you do? You will do year by year. You will calculate year by year. In compound interest, amount of a year will become principal for next year. It is clear? Now, all of you open your exercise. Exercise 2.1. Exercise 2.1, all of you open. Now you see the question number 2.1. You will do exactly in the same way. 2.1. Find the amount and compound interest on rupees 8,000 at 5% per annum for 2 years. Whether you will be able to do this question?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Then question number 2. A man invests rupees 46875 at 4% per annum compound interest for 3 years. Calculate interest for the first year. Interest for the first year means you have to calculate I1. क्या calculate करना है? I1.
I1.
The second part is you note down also with the help of pencil. पेंसिल की हेल्प से लिख भी सकते हैं जो बता रहे हैं. Then in the second part, the amount standing to his credit at the end of second year means you have to find second year के amount. A2. You have to determine A2. And then the interest of the third year. Interest of the third year means I3. You have to find I3. It's clear. If you see the algorithm of this, so it will be like this. Original sum is P1. Original sum is P1. P1 पर हम क्या find out करेंगे? I1. When both will be added, it will become A1. Now this A1 will become P2. समझ में आया ना? This A1 will become P2. Now you will calculate I2. I2 means interest of second year. When both will be added, it will become A2. P2 plus I2. Now what will be P3? It will be A2. Now we will calculate I3. हमको इस क्वेश्चन में यहीं तक करना है. And when you will add both, you will get A3. P3 plus I3. But here you have to calculate only up to I3. Now see here, question number 3. Calculate the interest, compound interest for the second year. Means what you have to calculate here. In this, what you have to calculate? I2. You have to calculate I2. मतलब आपको कहां से start करना? यहां से start करके यहां तक आएंगे. Calculate the compound interest for second year on rupees 8,000 invested for 3 years at 10% per annum. Means what is principal? 8,000. What is the total time? It is 3 years. And what is rate? What is rate here?
10% per annum.
10%.
10%.
per annum.
You have to find this thing. ये चीज हमको find out करनी. So you can see here what is given to you. P1 is given. P1 is how much? 8,000. You will find out I1. When you will add, you will get A1. Now A1 will be P2. Find out I2. It is clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Then you have to find the sum due at the end of third year. Sum due at the end of third year मतलब क्या find out करना है?
A3.
We have to determine A3. We have to determine A3. पहला answer I2 होगा and then we have to determine A3 means we will do
A3.
this also. We will do all these steps also. So have you got this question?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now see here.
Yes, sir.
Question number 4. Ramesh invest 12,800. Invested rupees 12,800 for 3 years. How much? 12,800 for 3 years at 10% per annum. You have to determine sum due to Ramesh at the end of first year. Means हमको क्या find out करना है यहाँ?
A1.
I1.
A1.
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 उसके लिए पहले हमको I1 find out करने पड़ेगा. Then you will add, you will get A1. So first answer will be A1. It is clear? Then the interest he earns for the second year means now this is the second
I2.
I2.
It is clear? But you will do according to algorithm. Start means in a that order you will do. ये नहीं कि यहाँ से डायरेक्ट आ जाएगा, ऐसा नहीं होगा. You will find a P2 and then write I2. Then total amount due to him at the end of 3 years means you have to find A3.
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 You have to determine. So have you got each question?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now all of you see here question number 5. The simple interest on a certain sum. In the question it is given, it is SI. SI on a certain sum of money for 2 years. T is given 2 years. At 12% per annum. Is rupees 1380. What is 1380 here?
SI.
It
Interest.
is simple interest. 1380 is simple interest. You have to find, you can find principal from here. So see here, therefore, principal equals to interest into 100 upon R into T. Interest into 100 upon R into T. What is interest? 1380 into 100 upon R is how much? T is how much? What is T here?
2 years.
2
It
years.
is simple interest. So 12 1 12. 12 1 12 and 12 5 ja. So it is 11500 upon 2. So this will be the principal,
SI.
not SI. कुछ आता नहीं है लगता. Now you have to find the sum of money. So sum of money should be 5750. Sum of money. Rupees 5750. Then it is said in the question, the compound interest on this sum for 1 year, payable half yearly at the same rate. Now you can see here, you have to find the compound interest on the same sum for 1 year, payable half year. Payable half yearly means interest is paid after every 6 months. Half year means 6 months. Interest is paid after every 6 months. Interest क्या है? 6 months के बाद दिया जा रहा है. तो बताओ 1 year में कितनी बार दिया जाएगा? How many times it will be given in 1 year?
Sir, 2.
2 times.
1 year में कितने half years होते हैं?
2 times.
1 year has 2 half years. So see here, now what is given? P is given rupees 5750. Time is given 2, half year. And rate will become, it is 12% per annum. Half year में कितना हो जाएगा?
6.
6% per half year. Now you will do as you have done in the question number 1, question number 2 in that. It's clear? So you will do in the same way. You determine up to the A2. So you will do some question in here. In this you do some questions. And similarly you complete 1.5 also. So here you can do up to the question number 6. 6, 7, 8 you can do, up to 9, 10 you can do. Okay.